Awesome, awesome. I just want to go back because when we were talking about the name of the Guardians, you were saying that General Raymond, the focus of the Guardians was to be a lean and nimble force. And also you said to help shorten the acquisition process. And I smiled. I was like, it sounds like COTAR FAR rules for federal acquisitions, rule of contracting. But why this is important when we talk about recruiting, because you need those technical SMEs who understand the culture, the nomenclature, the acronyms. We're not even going to get into what the Space Force acronyms might be, so that when they do come serve and they get out, they can actually help on the commercial side of things because they will be familiar with the operational capabilities of Space Force and have those technical skills. And that starts off with, you got to recruit them so that they can honorably serve their time, so that later they can then support the larger space economy and the larger ecosystem. So I absolutely love what you're putting down there, Aaron.
One of the things I remember, for my trip to the recruiting station when I signed up, is there was this book. I'm sure it's digital now. I'm dating myself, but there was this book of MOSs or military, occupations. So, do you have something similar for Space Force? And what sort of military occupations or MOSs or billets, if you prefer, are out there and available that you're recruiting for?
Absolutely, and this is a pretty exciting time where we're still growing. We're still trying to build that force. And so, before I talk about the specific billets, let me just say that the majority of the capabilities that the Space Force is seeking to grow are all warfighting capabilities. And as a Department of Defense, the majority of our warfighting capabilities are dependent on space. Space is also a critical enabler of the American and global economies. And so, taking that a step further, space underpins every instrument of national power. And this year, Department of the Air Force recruiters nationwide, they're going to work to fill about 300 of those positions that you're talking about. And I can say right now that competition for these limited opportunities is going to be high. People are going to need to study. They're going to need to work. They're going to need to try. But I can promise that the reward will absolutely be worth it. And so I can also say that as of March of this year, the recruiting service shipped 149 Guardians to basic military training. And the recruiting service expects to meet a goal of 376 enlisted for the year 2021. And next year, we expect to hire as many as 453 new Guardians. And so in jobs like a space systems operations or intelligence, computer programming, cyber systems. And so you can see that it's a very tech-heavy and data-centric work environment. And that's what we're looking for. So if people are excited about that type of work, they have transferable skills into the civilian market, then we want you on our team.